Okay, hello. Welcome to another vlog. Today we're actually vlogging. We're doing a real vlog. I feel like last video I was like, we're gonna vlog, and it wasn't really a vlog. This time we're gonna vlog. I'm really excited for today just because we have a lot of things on the agenda. We're gonna go lift, then we're gonna go lay out at the pool at my gym, and I have another event at STK today, which I'm super excited about. This isn't sponsored or anything. They just are throwing a summer solstice event and invited me to go. And I went to another event with them like back in the winter that I also captured on a vlog, and I just loved it. Like, it was so fun and the food was so good, so I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to this for weeks. This is happening, and usually this is like the only area that I'll get pimples, and it usually happens for one of three reasons. One, which I think is the reason why, is because I've been eating too much sugar. I've been having Ben & Jerry's ice cream cones a few times a week. Or it's hormonal, which I am currently finishing up my period as we speak, so that also could definitely get it, but usually I get them. If it's hormonal, usually I get it like before my period. Or three, which also is a very strong contender, it does come from dairy sometimes. Like, I can handle dairy, but when I'm having it a lot, then I don't think my body really enjoys it. And since I'm going through an egg, as we all know, I've been having either a Greek yogurt bowl or a smoothie bowl for breakfast, and I think the Greek yogurt could be catching up to me. I don't know. It's really a phenomenon. I also asked you guys on my Instagram what kind of videos you want to see from me, and what videos you'd like to see from me, I should say, on YouTube, because I've been overthinking my content so much, honestly, kind of on all platforms, but kind of especially YouTube. And so many of your guys' answers, like literally 80% of your answers, were just vlogs, daily vlogs, day in the life, etc. And those are the most organic for me to film. Like, those are the videos that feel most authentic for me to create. So it was honestly so encouraging and like affirming to hear that from you guys, because I do love to film those ones. I just didn't think that you guys really would like to see them anymore, because I don't, just as kind of classic, like me feeling like my day-to-day isn't entertaining enough. But then when I look at it from the outside, like, I just love seeing what people are doing regardless, you know what I mean? Like, even if they're not doing all these extravagant things. So I think it's one of those I'm being my harshest critic type of situations. So moral of the story, I really want to bring back just my organic vlogs, because I was looking at some of my old videos from a couple of years back, and I would just vlog. Like, I was just a daily vlogger, not every day, but I just would vlog my day in the life and share with you guys like how I was feeling, where my head's at, and all of that, and it just had such more of like an organic, intimate feel to the video, and I miss that. So I want to bring back those organic vlogs with you guys, starting with this one.
I'm feeling nostalgic. I have my Bali shirt on, my bamboo Bali. This was the gym I went to when I was in Uluwatu. First, we're gonna start off with some RDLs, barbell RDLs. I've already am 2 sets in. Actually, can you come do a close-up on my wrist real quick? Mini crash course of how to use the wrist straps. Basically, all you're gonna wanna do is have your hand come over the bar and then have the strap go under it. And then you're going to be wrapping the strap back towards you. And then that will be really secure, and it'll help you just actually grip the weight. So again, on the other side. And then I kind of twist it to get it tight. I'm doing sets of 12. Huge thing as well with RDLs, I'm not coming down and driving my hips forward and squeezing my glutes. I'm coming down and stopping when my pelvis kind of is neutral, and I'm tensing my glutes to keep the constant tension. With a movement like this, the hardest part is when I'm all the way down. That's when there's the biggest stretch in the muscles that we're trying to work and the most torque and tension. That's going to be the most effective, challenging part of the movement. We want to make sure we're hitting depth, but as opposed to at the top of it, there's no resistance that our glutes are going against by pushing forward. All it's doing is putting a lot of stress on our low back. So I come down Again, stop right here when my pelvis is neutral, get the tension, and then come back down. Next exercise, we're going to do barbell hip thrusts. I've been doing them on the Smith machine the last few leg days, but this was already set up next to me when I was obviously doing my RDLs. And every time I want to like doing them here, especially when it's set up because it's so convenient, I do not understand how you guys do them here. Like, I think people like to do them there. Couldn't it be me? I literally always skin my shoulder blades from it. I was trying to use this blue pad to help me. It just is so uncomfortable. It doesn't work for me. So moral of my story is to find a hip thrust setup that works well for you. Some people probably love this. I hate it. I couldn't do it. So I personally love a decline bench, as you guys know. So this is my personal recommendation for you, but if this feels funky, don't be discouraged. Just try different setups. Maybe it's a flat bench. Maybe it's those blocks. Maybe it's a decline bench like this. I just find what feels good for you and makes the movement feel more natural. Anyways, feels so good to be back in my original setup. Okay, first 2 sets I was just doing traditional reps of like 10 to 12. Here I'm going to do 1 and 1/2 reps for about 8 to 10. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Hip thrusts today are not feeling good. Form is just feeling off. My foot placement feels off. My feet feel like they're jamming to the front of my shoes. Some days it happens though. Next is, dare I say it, Bulgarians. Unfortunately, but good news, we're only doing 3 sets, but we're doing sets of 10. Which is kind of the bad news. But again, good news, only 3 sets. You know what I'm saying? Wrist straps for these, obviously. Because right now I'm worrying about trying to freaking lift my fracking self off the ground with my legs, so I don't need to worry about my grip strength of trying to make sure I don't drop the dumbbells. You know, I have enough things to worry about. Other pro tip, keep yourself on the ground. Kick your back leg out to your bench so you don't need to kind of be kicking around once you stand up. Drag the weights to the position. Make sure that your leg is in the right position. My knee is stacked over my ankle. Now I'm ready to go. Stand up and I'm right where I need to be. And remember, 2 things I'm doing to make this more glute focused. Shin is always vertical, so that when I come down, my knee is stacked over my ankle. That's gonna give us a nice big stretch in our glute. And secondly, I'm having a little bit of a forward lean as well to increase the glute stretch and make it more glute bias. Wait, what leg did I just do? Oh, that one.
Que me tomo de día. Está bien rico, pero esa lencería no se vale. No se vale. Sabes que como yo no se lo hacía.
Okay, also we're making sure we're always hitting depth, and then afterwards you come sit down and contemplate your life for the next 3 to 5 minutes. That'll do it. I'm reporting live to let everyone know I'm so over this workout today. I feel so weak. I feel so winded. Everything feels so hard. And I just want to go outside and lay in the sun and eat a bunch of fruit. So I think I'm going to do one more exercise. I'm probably going to do like cable lateral kicks. Call it good. I did my 3 major compounds and that's just going to have to be enough for today. Okay, to finish off, I'm going to actually do a glute med kickback, which is similar. We're still hitting like our glute medius and minimus, but instead of like I'm being completely to the side, I'm basically just going to be kicking out at like a 45-degree angle from my side. Still facing square to the cable though. Keeping a nice neutral spine. It's really important when you kick, you're not flailing out. So I'm pretending like there's a board strapped to my back. My core is nice and tight to keep my low back nice and sturdy. I feel like I just got like a splinter in my freaking thumb. And my toes are also pointed out to the side, also at about a 45-degree angle.
A tu lado, en memoria somos carrusel. Semana pero ya no sé qué hacer. Se extraño lo que te hago en un motel. Dime que los besos que chimba si pasan. Estoy cansado de que hablemos por teléfono. Tú ves que mi casa es tu casa. Los polvos no se tasan, porque eso es entre tú y yo. Los besos que chimba si pasan. Estoy cansado de que hablemos por teléfono. Tú ves que mi casa es tu casa. Los polvos no se tasan, porque eso es entre tú y yo.
So here's the strategy as to why Letty and I are out here, because we're here very intentionally as to why we're soaking up the sun. Basically, huge news, Brian is coming to Hawaii with me. We're going in July to visit Rachel, which I'm so excited about. Literally no one in my circle in Utah or New York has ever met Rachel or like ever been to Hawaii. So this is kind of a big deal. I feel like I feel like I'm blending my two worlds, so I'm really excited. However, Letty is a pasty man. He's not olive skin tone. He burns very easily. Should I insert the photo of your literal lobster feet? Anyway, so we're hoping Brian gets some sense of base tan going on here, just so he's prepped.
I need to pick out an outfit, and since I think this is a pretty dressy place, you can at least get away with dressing up here, and I want to dress up as kind of my own, how I'm feeling the vibe of this event to be. This is the first dress, form-fitting, goes down to like mid-calf, the back is like completely open. Option 2 is this off-the-shoulder dress, all the way along to the floor, kind of A-line situation. This also is from Princess Polly. This one is super tight, goes down to the mid calf again, and then it's like halter top and the halter strap in the back. I just feel like it's not like the cutest thing, like it's very plain is all, which is fine. This is another option. I don't know if I'm gonna wear this, but we're gonna just go do my hair and makeup and then we'll figure it out.
Satisfying you while I keep bleeding. I don't know why you act like you ain't innocent. You wanna take a piece of my heart again. I'll get you out, cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare.
I ended up deciding to go with this maxi sundress. I just feel like I was really in a hard place between like
I wanted elevated chic, but just those cotton on tight dresses just weren't doing it. I don't know. I'm not super stoked on my outfit, okay? I want it to feel a little bit dressier. I'm wearing flats currently. These are the shoes that I'm wearing. I wish I was wearing heels. But you know, at least I'm gonna be comfortable. And honestly, it doesn't really matter what I'm wearing at all. It's more so I just want to take advantage of a fancy event. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I don't really ever have an excuse to get dressed up. But I guess when we go to the wedding later this year, we'll get dressed up.
Have some fun tonight. I wanna show you all the lavish things in life. So raise your toast for all the good times that we'll have. It'll be like the movies, be like the movies. Rich people dreaming, rich people dreaming, rich people dreaming, rich people dreaming.
Wow, that was really good. This is a little charcuterie cone. Oh my gosh, how are you? It's so good. How are you? Good. I thought you were like a dolly.
Live in the moment, I just wanna dance, just wanna dance. We look to the mountains. We don't care if it's only a dream. Nothing is really what it seems anyway. Now little by little, in the twilight's gentle flow, in the dance of fading light we grow. And all of the warnings, when you wanna be like.
It's a few days later. Laddie and I went to the gym. That helps so much that you close the door. Laddie and I went to the gym this morning, did a full body circuit. I was on my deathbed. No, but I'm super sweaty. It was feeling super hot in there today. And now we're at this place called Smith & Morehouse, and it's basically, it's a reservoir, which I still don't know if that means it's man-made or not. It doesn't look like it's man-made at all, but I thought that's what a reservoir meant. Anyway, it's basically a body of water where there's no motorized vehicles allowed, so it's all just like kayakers, canoes, paddle boards, and I've never been here before, and I'm super stoked. My boyfriend and I recently bought a paddle board. We're trying to get out and use it as much as possible, and I'm so excited to get swimming. This water is probably freezing, but we did buy a sandwich, so we split that for lunch. We have some mango and pineapple. I love like having a little picnic, so this is like my favorite little Saturday afternoon. And then we also have some sour cream little donuts here.
While the boats are leaking, soon the walls will be giving in. Anytime now, anytime now. Another shrug of the shoulders. I guess I'll be walking home in the rain. I lost you, but then you were mine again.
Not really, you just kicked me. You just kicked me back.
This is so cold, Eddie. I can't believe you did that. That is so cold. If I did the rope swing off to that, I'd be like, there'd be so much going on at once. We're on a mission to find some chicken tenders, and we find a place, we stumbled upon a place that looks so promising. Update, chicken tenders acquired. Basically, I realized I've really been craving chicken tenders and that I haven't had them in years. Not really craving them, just I haven't had them in years. And I was like, you know what? I need to have a chicken tender, so here we go. Preferred sauce, honey mustard. Really good. Someone made a comment in my last video about how I clearly had already made my bed but didn't want to mess it up to get back in it to film a B-roll shot, which was true for that shot. But I genuinely do sleep like this, where I'll just stack the pillows on the other side because I only sleep on one side of the bed. Is that weird? I just feel like it's efficient when the morning comes because all I have to do is go like this. I don't know. It just makes sense to me. Anyways, happy Sunday. This video really did turn into just like a weekend in my life. This morning, I want to go for a walk right now just to like get a head start. I want to start editing this video today. I have to take my dad and my stepmom to the airport because they've been visiting. Oh, and I also need to hop on stories and talk about my next retreat, which I also need to talk to you guys about, which we'll do after my walk. So I wanted to finish out this vlog kind of going on a mini rant about women's wellness retreats because they really, I feel like, will solve so many people's problems for a lot of different reasons, and I really mean this because A, so many people want to travel but yet they have no one to go with because everyone has so many freaking conflicting schedules. Everyone has so much going on, especially like when you're out of college. Everyone just has totally so many different lives going on, and it's so hard to actually coordinate and get the girls group trip out of the group chat. So this is a great way to have people to actually travel with and actually go see the world. Two, it's so hard to find friends for that same reason. Just in your adulthood, there's not as many like community things that we're in as we were when we were like in college and high school, whether it was sports teams or clubs or whatever. So it's a great way to make new friends. And three, it's no secret that unfortunately mental health is rapidly declining as we speak. As the years go by, a lot of people are struggling with their mental health. A lot of people are struggling with their sense of self, and something like a woman's wellness retreat is a great way for you to develop those coping tools and mechanisms to learn how to self-regulate and learn how to work through your emotions, etc. And then also being just in a supportive woman's container helps with that healing process so much and making you feel that sense of belonging and feeling comforted by having that sisterhood around you. So I just feel like it's a win-win-win in so many different areas. Like I truly feel like attending a women's wellness retreat checks off so many boxes that a lot of people are kind of yearning for in their life. Anyways, I say all that to say because I'm really excited to announce that I am hosting another women's wellness retreat. It's officially scheduled. We are going to Oaxaca, Mexico, July 10th to July 15th of 2025. It's a Thursday to a Tuesday, and if you're unfamiliar with any of my retreats, basically I really intend to mesh the traveling component, the making new friends, the fun, with the self-exploration, with the healing, with the inner reflection, all the good stuff. So we have a full itinerary of activities that we're actually going to be doing while we're in Oaxaca. We are doing multiple boat trips and boat tours. We are going to visit a coffee farm. We're doing like a day trip to a bunch of beachy surrounding towns in Oaxaca. I'm super stoked. We're going to be snorkeling, swimming, all of that stuff. And then I'm also hosting multiple workshops. I kind of like to describe them that they're in three different categories of like attending with the physical, the mental, and the soulful. So we first have like a group workout all together that I'm going to be leading. It's totally customizable, so all fitness levels are completely and entirely welcome. I'm also hosting meditation workshops, so I'm basically going to be leading group meditations. We're going to be doing card pulls, breath work, all of that sort of stuff for the soul. And then also for the mental, we are doing more so journaling based workshops, where we kind of have prompt based group discussions, really working on that camaraderie, really just having healing discussions with that sisterhood component in that community feel. Very powerful conversations happen there that are also really bonding. Those are like my favorite because they're more so thought-provoking. We kind of really get into some deep conversation. Emotions are let out, the whole 9 yards, which I love. So in terms of ticket price, super important, there is an early bird pricing that is $24.49, and then the regular ticket price is $25.99. So the early bird pricing at $24.49 is for the first 10 people to sign up. It's an extra $150 off of the regular price. Again, that is available to the first 10 people who sign up. And as far as what is included in your ticket, it's your full accommodation for the week. It's all of the activities that we're doing, it's all of the workshops that we're doing. It's also for our private transfer throughout the whole duration of the retreat when we're going to and from our activities. And then it is also some meals. Not all meals are included, but most meals are included. Your flights and your trip insurance is not included in the ticket. You are responsible for those things outside of the ticket. Also, this is completely open to anyone all over the world. My last retreat in Bali, we had someone from the UK, we had someone from Germany, and we had someone from Canada as well, which I love. So everyone is welcome all fitness levels as well. Also, only 25% of the ticket price is due upon booking to secure your spot, and the remaining balance is due 90 days before the trip start date. And then also for my US travelers, there is the option to pay via a payment plan where you could pay off your ticket between either 6, 12, or 18-month increments via Affirm. So if all this sounds good to you and you're like, this sounds awesome, I want to join, I want to come on the next one, tickets do go live this coming Thursday, June 27th, 2 days after my 25th birthday, which is so exciting. So this Thursday, June 27th at 10 a.m. MST. And if you want to be the first to be notified when the trip actually goes live, so you have a chance at the early bird pricing, I will have the link to the waitlist down below where you can sign up, put your email, and you will get notified once the trip completely goes live. And I will also put the trip page down below as well, so you can see the full day-by-day breakdown of the entire itinerary, all the workshops that I'm hosting, the cancellation policy, a clear breakdown of like what is included and what isn't included in your ticket, the whole 9 yards. And then in terms of the actual booking process, when you do go to book, I am going to shoot you an email and ask just to meet, like literally a 5-minute Google Meet, just for me to make sure I can kind of have a face to the name. This is simply just a safety precaution provision. I just want to know that you are who you say you are. Make sure that you're sane. It's literally going to be a super brief few-minute conversation just to make sure it's a good fit. I think that's everything. I'm super excited. I'm really excited to be hosting my 4th freaking retreat. I can't believe we're already like coming up on my 4th one. It's insane. So I'm sending you guys so much love. If you guys have any questions at all about the retreat, totally comment them down below. DM me on Instagram. I'm just at LiveFit. And that's it. I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.